welcome to our very first episode of Truth Be Told. I'm your girl, Steph.
This your girl, Mills. What's up?
Mills, we did it. Truth Be Told, first episode.
I know, it was such an emotional moment.
It's been a long time coming.
It has. It really has. But we think it was about time to let the audience in,
I agree.
Let them in on a conversation.
I agree. All these conversations behind closed doors. Everybody wondering how we always keeping it so real. Don't understand the friendship. But hey,
I think
here we are.
don't understand because it's opposites.
Very much.
We are very much opposites. But I think that what makes our friendship unique. It's like a yin and a yang. Like everything that I don't know, I can come to her with, and she know everything, so she don't really need to go to me about anything.
I don't understand, but we balance it off. So
yeah.
This is what we're gonna discuss today. Yeah. So, why are we doing this? Why we think we fit? This duo is a fit duo to do a podcast.
I mean, I think it's because the realness for sure. I mean, we all know my mouth, I very real.
Yeah, we know.
Real, to a fault.
A little too much sometimes.
Which is why she's like my only friend. It's and that's another big reason that it took so long to get here. Because for me, it was, if we going to do something like a podcast, it has to be real, it has to be authentic, it has to be relatable. And small. We can't come up here and be fake. It wasn't going to work. Correct. So I just feel like with somebody else, it wouldn't make sense.
For me, I believe that, like what you said, the realness and our friendship, the bond that we have. But not only that, you know me, the camera is not my thing. I'll do the work behind the scene. I'll push behind the scene, but I don't like the limelight. That's not me. But doing this with you, it feels normal. Because that's what we do.
That's what we do. We was doing it before.
Exactly.
Here, right?
So it's like, how there's no, we have to practice. There's none of that because we just sit down and we have a conversation. So with people coming to us all the time, asking advice, asking questions and this and that. So it's like, okay, why not share just a little bit of what happens behind closed door between us with you guys. So this is why Truth Be Told is here today.
Yes.
To share just a little bit more about ourselves with you guys and let you in to see how this duo works.
Yes. And I know you're talking about the coming for the advice, right? I'm here to say this to y'all right now. Right now. Okay? You see the back and forth that been going on in my DM? This is where you guys come. We're going back and forth here, okay? If you guys want some to let your opinions be known, of course, hit us up in the DM, but we're going to answer all your questions here because you know I be making videos and stuff.
Yeah.
So a lot of times when people come for advice and people want to basically give their opinion, it's a whole debate. And that's another reason why I think the podcast is an excellent idea. And when you came up with the name Truth Be Told, I was like, perfect, because now we could actually answer questions in real time and have it be a conversation and, get the full story, not just one side of it. So that's another reason why I love the fact that we start off.
Yeah, me too.
I love it.
We've been friends for over 15 years, almost 20.
Baby, way more than that.
More
than that.
And with you, it's like, we've been friends for so long, I don't remember us ever having a fight.
That is true.
Or go through a period of time where we're not talking for at least a week.
Or even for
that
beef,
don't
like that
happen.
Won't happen, no.
So nowadays it's so rare to find somebody that you can relate to and can just depend on like that. And we don't talk every day.
No.
We don't chill every day. We barely chill. We don't do the things that the norm that society expecting us to do as friends. We don't do that. I know you have a life. I have a life. But which is why I know we could not have a conversation in 2 weeks. But I know on that third week, I pick up the phone. I say, Million, I need you. You're going to be there.
Without hesitation.
Same thing goes for you. So for me, it's like, why not? You know what I mean? Like, it's been a long time coming, so...
Speaking of which, you remember the time... Like, we talking about her friendship, but do you remember the time I think something was going on, and I think I called you, and you dropped everything, and you was like within like a minute, and we didn't talk for like I think like 2 weeks at that time, and you was just there. And I think with my like for me, like a lot of people question, especially with me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't be around nobody. Like this is the thing.
That's true.
This is the thing, and this is why I always find my life very funny. As much as I'm out there, I'm not around anybody.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't want to say that I'm antisocial or whatever, but I'm very introverted, and I like what I like, and what I like is I don't want to say seclusion, but I like
your peace and quiet and
much.
Yeah, and
So
I can
much.
agree because like out there is dangerous.
Thank you.
Like human in general right now is dangerous. So whoever been there, I stick to that. I stick to what I know. You could call it boring if you want, but as me, I stick to what I know and to who I know.
Yeah,
you
she's
know.
my
So
comfort person. I think that's. I think I have told you that a lot. Like if and then last week I was crying. I got me a job. I was just break down.
God, let's not go back there. Let's not go back
But
there.
just to show you, like I don't have that with anybody.
Yep.
Like I just don't have it. I don't know. I don't even have the ability to be weak in front of other people, but I can in front of you. I feel completely safe.
Yeah.
Like it giving me goosebumps because I know. I just know. And you know, people will be like, you never know. I like, no. Like I know.
Yeah.
Like I think there's times that people even try to break us up with nonsense. And it's like,
and my thing is like not once over the years I've gotten somebody who's like, Maylene told me this and this about you. Or nothing that ever I shared with you for me to ever hear somebody come back and be like, Maylene told me this. Like that never happened. That is so weird. Like it never happened. So it never bothers. Just
so
they
you
get
know,
a picture.
Just so you know, if there's ever, if you want to really fight my secrets.
Yeah. I
Like,
always say Maylene is the one person that could make me run and leave some artist. Because if she decides she going to talk,
we could.
and she decides she going to put me out there, I'll have to catch a plane and leave ASAP. Because I don't have the guts to face none of these things. So the past is the past. But if she decides she's going to bring them back to life, yeah.
Listen, let's talk
she'll
about
be the
right
cause.
Let's talk
like, she'll be the reason. But you know what? It's not going to happen. We've been there, done that. Live it, move on.
And we handle it. I think there was a point in time that we even was like, I think because we know each other so good that we was able to catch on to the ball. Like immediately. It was like, even if certain things that person says, like that would never come out of her mouth. I don't even care what you say. That would never, ever, ever come out. And then it's like, we just don't understand how are you friends for so long. It's like, what do you want me to say?
I don't even know myself, but it works. So, with that being said, our topic tonight: second chances.
Oh, Lord.
How do you feel, or what do you think about giving second chances?
Want the truth?
The whole truth? Nothing but the truth.
But the truth. Okay. The truth is, I'm very hard to give second chances. And this is the thing. You know what's my problem with second chances? Okay. I don't like you that you did it in the first place. And that would irritate me. And I know I wouldn't do it to you. And that's another thing. It depends on what it is. I believe in second chances. I should say that. It depends on what it is, but I rarely give second chances, which is why I would say kind of secluded. Only because, like I say, I don't respect grimy moves. I don't respect shady. I don't respect disrespect. I don't respect not being able to be a decent human being. Like, I just, it's a lot. But then again, there's little petty things people do.
Yeah.
That,
for me, it's like, we are human. We're born to make mistakes. And I mean, God gave second chances. So who are we God is a forgiving God.
I
So
ain't
who
God.
are we?
Tell people all the time,
Oh my God, she just said she's not God.
I ain't God.
Are
I ain't
we
Jesus. I
not
ain't
to
Mary.
give a second chance? But there are certain bonds, there are certain relationship that you build with someone and they cross you. There's no way you could go back to that and be like, because it's like,
This is
like,
why
why?
you might rock.
Why
'cause you
was
get it.
this even a thought?
Or possible for you to even
Yes,
do?
for you to even do that.
Ah,
You know what I mean?
I got
Again, like I said, we are human, we make mistakes. We find ourselves sometimes in real sticky situations. We say things to defend ourselves, we do things to defend ourselves. But at the same time, there's that word loyalty that everybody,
forget exists.
like, they use it so much.
It's
Oh
a
my God,
joke
fast.
now.
They use it so much, but it have no meaning. You understand?
Mhm.
And for me, and I ain't talking about just a random, hey, I know you, we cool, we chill, whatever. I talking about somebody that I say I'm down for.
Mhm.
You have my utmost respect and my utmost loyalty. Yo, it's just certain lines
You
you're not
can't come
supposed to
back from.
cross.
That's it.
You cross that, that's it. Like, you gonna come and tell me sorry,
Then
okay?
what?
But you sorry now, but you knew what you was doing. You know what I mean? Like, you know what you was doing.
That's why second.
It's like
chances
you,
is-
like, I don't see tomorrow, Melin, you backstab me. You know me good enough not to even come in front of me to like try apologize, try fix it. Just keep it moving.
It did.
Just keep it moving because what you gonna come and tell me?
That's true.
With what face you gonna come in front of me after all of this to make it where we are now, 20 years later? And then you're going to cross me and then you're going to come in front of me, but like, Steph, I know I should not do it, so why did you?
Okay, so basically what you're saying is that you could give second chances, but not from somebody that you've been down for a long period of time.
It depends on the relationship and the it depends. It depends on the bond you have with the person. To me, I find it depends on that because it just have a certain place that you are with someone. I just don't expect the BS
From you.
I don't expect it. And it's the same thing. You can't expect what you wouldn't do, what you don't want somebody to do to you, for them not to do it to you.
Exactly.
I know we like to say that, but I mean, it's nonsense because everybody's different. Just because I know I won't do it to you, that don't mean you won't do it to me.
Yeah, but I think that's wrong though. I know everybody is different, but there's like morality. Like you could be a decent human being. Like you don't have to listen. It's just like you say. If we rocking, right?
Mm-hmm.
So forever. And you betray me, I have nothing to say to you.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason for that being is that you knew better. Not you beyond knew better. Like you beyond knew better. It's the same example you say, like if something happened and I know I betray you, I knew better. Mm-hmm. I knew what line not to cross. I understand it. And I even understand it on a further extent of you are just not like that with everyone else. So I know my hurt is a real hurt.
Exactly.
I have said it time and time again. I could take punches, I could take whatever, but if you hurt me, it will kill me because it's like having like a rug ripped from under you. It's like, and I know it's crazy, but it's like your mom hurting your child. Like I just wouldn't expect, and the godmothers would be tripping,
Of course.
But it's like hurting you is like hurting me. Like it hurts me to hurt you, and that's how I know. Like I can't betray you. Like that's crazy. Like that's just crazy.
But you see, okay, saying that, a married couple, been married for 20 years plus.
Mm-hmm.
One of them happened to make a mistake.
I believe in.
So what do we say then? Because now thinking back about everything I just said, this is your person. You don't expect them to cross you. You don't expect them to step out on you. But then are you really gonna let go 20 years plus of a lifetime? And just be like, okay, yeah, this person step out of me and make a mistake once. Am I really gonna let go of 20 years?
Okay. Here's the thing, right? And I know you're going to sound crazy, but I need to understand why, how, were we arguing? Was everything good? Like I need expect. Okay, now that you use that example,
yeah, because I mean we have to look at every different scenario.
I was like, not because that your whole husband and your wife and the children and the mortgage. So I mean, so
it's a lot.
It is.
Like
it is. I feel like in that aspect, man, listen. I believe in a second chance for that. Because, look, I believe in a second chance, but it going to take... You can't ever play with me again. I
but then
need
again,
you
you
to...
see, that's the thing. You see, that's why I said just now, it all depends.
It does.
It all depends because in a case like that, like you said, kids involved, properties involved. All of these things is involved. So it's like how you walk away from that.
It depends on what you do.
But then, no matter how you do it, you did it. That's the whole point.
Okay, you're right. But
that one I ain't even considering.
I'm going to tell you the example I'm talking about. What about those marriages that it's stale? Because they do have marriages that the person, they married for long, but it gets stale.
Yeah, they disconnect.
Yeah, and it's not even their fault because there's a lot of things that people don't even take into account that has happened in life. People always think that it's I'm not attractive.
Yeah.
No, if sometimes money is an issue, sickness is an issue. Not generally you and your partner sick now, but parents become ill. Yeah, like parents become ill, children, this and that. Your sister might be tripping. You might be fine, but the people around
you, the burdens you're carrying, you bring it in your home.
Mm-hmm.
So it affects.
Exactly.
I'm that type of person. When I stress, I shut down.
And that's okay.
I shut down. So it takes someone that really knows me. It takes like somebody like you, it takes somebody like my husband to be like, okay, like shake it off.
Mm-hmm.
Like my husband don't do the whole feeling sorry for yourself, beat yourself down. He don't understand that. And I hate it sometimes because it's like, I just be like, but you have no compassion. It's like, compassion for what? You're crying over something that can't be changed. You can't fix it. You can't change it. So find a solution.
But don't you think...
Find option B.
But don't you think you need that?
That's why he's my husband.
That's
why it works, So you do need that sometimes. I would, me, I don't get emotional when I'm ready. I would sleep on things. I need time to process and understand and
very much.
But for him, he'll just be like, yo, it ain't working. Shake it off. Move on. On to the next one.
But I ain't gonna lie. To be able to do that is a superpower though.
It is. I don't understand how you do.
I don't know how anyone could do it because I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm kind of like you. I do the seclusion too, and to the point that, but the seclusion is just to think, and it's not that we mad at the world. It's just we don't need the world to deal with. We are aware that we are.
I don't like the pity. I don't like if I'm going through something. I don't need everybody to be like, oh, but I don't need that. I don't need that. Sometimes I just need some me time with my mind, my thoughts, and my feelings. And then the next day I get up, I fine.
Yeah.
I shut down. I ain't talking. Don't bother me. Don't stress me out. Just leave me alone.
Yeah, you just think.
But it takes somebody that knows you to understand that you need that space to give you that space.
Yeah.
So go back to where we was. When you're dealing with things like that, and if you have somebody next to you that don't understand you, that don't know that, okay, this is the time that you're going through, whatever, they need to just give you that minute. That alone could create a friction between you and your partner.
And then when those rifts happen, it becomes wider and wider. And that's the thing, you don't realize it's really wide until it's just, because you're life in. You're not realizing that y'all not intimate no more. You're not doing, because the thing is, you're tired too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, imagine you're a daughter or you're a son. You have to deal with this, you have to deal with that, and then you come home and it's like,
Yeah.
I just want to lay down. Like, I ain't gonna, you know. And when two people not in the same space, because everybody not burning out the same amount of energy, that rarely happens.
Yeah, that's true.
That's where okay, I can go outside and do something. Because, and that's the thing. It's about just feeling, something different. Literally something different, and wanting normacy, just wanting to feel good again. That's why I say, especially with cheating, I think I said before, I don't think it's a deal breaker. And I understand the second chance part of it, because they got so many. And the thing is, if you're my person, and this is how psychotic I be, right? If you're my person, and I really real with the situation, real with myself, real with the years, I can understand why you cheat.
Yeah.
Like, you, and that's me. Like, if I
that's
said it,
another
like, I
thing,
know
that in a situation like that, that's where you need to be realistic with yourself. You need to be able to have that self-awareness. Like, okay, we've been good. We've been riding for so long. What happened? What went
exactly
wrong?
what went wrong.
Like, you should be able to have that conversation. You have some people out there, women or man, that just, hey, they just like that. They don't care how good home be.
Demons.
They don't need nothing to trigger them
Demons.
to push them out there. You got people that just like that.
Demons.
But if you don't have that, you have that real partner that, you know, y'all been good, and then a disconnect happen, and then somebody end up stepping out, it's like, okay, it happens. Can't undo it.
Why it happened?
You want to work through it, so why it happened?
Yeah.
Where the disconnect happened?
Yeah. Like,
I wasn't giving you that much attention.
Yeah.
I wasn't doing what I was supposed to be doing. You know, like things like that. You need to be able to. It's hard. It's really hard. And this is something like,
people don't do it.
Me talking about this now is not, I wasn't always there. Self-awareness was not really, and I think I still struggle with it, because not all the time I can admit and be like, okay, yeah, it was my fault. Or maybe if I had do that, that would not happen. Or maybe if I didn't do that, that wouldn't happen.
Like, you being real with yourself.
Exactly. You have to be able to be real with yourself sometimes. And it's a lot of work.
It is. I think that's
a lot of work.
That's where therapy comes in sometimes too. I'm not gonna lie. That's where therapy sometimes comes in. But at the end of the day, it still is a little, especially when you say, like, sometimes, like I said, the reason have to be a hell of a reason. It have to be a hell of a reason. I have to take a look in the mirror. You will have to take a look in the mirror. But here's the thing. I don't want you to blame yourself. You can't blame yourself. You could be like, okay, I understand why I'm not blaming myself, because when you blame yourself, the fact of the matter is like, it tends to say that it can be a smooth ride. I don't need this to happen again.
Correct.
You know? So it's really where we go from there. That's the problem with the second chance. It's like, what's the thing?
Okay,
like,
so now I'm giving you a second chance. Then what's going to be different? What's next? What did we learn from this that if I gave you a second chance, it's going to be different? What are you bringing different to the table? Because table was clean all along. I didn't expect you to make such a mess. Now, why would I give you a second chance? Now that I know you are capable of making a mess.
How do you do that?
It's tricky. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's tricky.
That's why I was like, that's why I said I don't. Because you see that little, like, was to, because this is my thing. I feel like, and I know it's sad and I know it's unrealistic, but I feel like if we're going through the trenches together, we're going through it together. We've been through countless traumatic situations, right? And if you know that no matter what we're going through, use still my person. I know we are intimate, we not this, we not that. You know you still my person. unless you trip and fall in it, listen, I don't know. Listen. And this is what I mean by trip and fall in it, okay? Not literally tripping and falling in it, but I mean, like, say for instance, we have an argument, right? You go to the bar, something, you get drunk, all of a sudden you meet somebody there, this and that and that, or you go in the bathroom, whatever.
That's drastic.
Listen,
That is drastic.
That's what I mean. That's tripping and falling.
That is drastic.
To me, let me tell you something. I'd rather take that than you having an emotional connection with somebody. Like,
emotional connection is a whole different
story. Exactly. You do that, we done. I don't have no time for none of it because now you, baby.
Yeah, when emotions is involved, that's a different ballgame.
That's like...
It's a different ballgame because you took time to nurture, to understand, to get to know. It's a lot of work before you can get emotionally attached to somebody. So if you have that much time to really get yourself emotionally attached to somebody else,
go ahead.
Yeah, I think
and
we
it's
cross that
fair to
line
you too. And no offense, it's fair to you too. Because this is the thing, I don't just look at cheating like, oh my God. I sometimes, listen, a lot of people don't want to admit this. A lot of people don't realize this. But there is people who have affairs and end up with their soulmate now.
Through the affair?
Through the affair. Like the person who they was married to is not there dying who they was supposed to, be married to. They have an affair, whatever. And then you end up with, that's your whole soulmate. But
how you tell that? Because if you think you was in love, you think that was your person because you get married to them. You was in love, you did the whole running, you get married, you live in a life, and then you eventually meet somebody else and you step out and you fall for that person. End up leaving your partner, get with that person, get married again. How do you tell the difference that this is your soulmate?
The thing is, you can't tell from the beginning. I just know of stories like that where people do grimy cheating and then they end up married for how long?
What did I say?
The most, like...
You lose them or you get them?
That is true. That has been the funniest stories. I ain't even lie to you. But that's, again, it's about the maliciousness. It's about how you do it, the intent. What's the whole thing? Yeah. Let's talk about it for real. What's the whole thing? Is it... And another thing that I watched too is how you able to... This is the reason why the emotional cheating for me is a no. How you able to function and come back to me? Because this is the thing, the cheating for me wouldn't even be the problem now. Is you being able to come back home and sit on my face and all of that. And bye, bruh. It's the whole the deception of it. It's like you become if you emotionally and you're doing like that,
it's a lot of work.
You're a different person to me. I'm now looking at you like you belong in Marvel. You have a superpower. How you could just abracadabra. What is going on? This is sick. You have children. That's it. But I mean, I know you have over here, but you have kids. You can't abracadabra like that with me. What? And that's why I say people who do that is like, yo, just go be with that person. There's no coming back from that. Yeah. None. You're tripping.
It's tricky. It's to me, I stand behind what I said. It just have certain connections and certain things that you build with someone. I don't see the second chance in it because that line should not have been crossed, But at the same time, it's like,
how could you?
How do you give up everything? It's a whole life that was built. You know what I mean? But one thing I do know is that if that second chance do happen, things will never be the same.
Of course. You gotta burn on what it was.
Things would never be the same. I don't know if it would ever get better. But for me, it's like, I'm going to always be looking at you in the corner of my eyes.
But that's the thing.
I'm going to always be like, oh, okay.
you definitely need time apart, especially with those type of situations. There's no it happened and we cool again. I'm telling you, you need like a year, 2 years. Listen, you ever see divorced people get remarried? That has
Yes,
happened
actually.
so many times. Exactly. But you know what it is? We wasn't good for each other then. It could be because there is such a thing as right person, wrong time.
Yeah.
That's a very annoying thing that it exists, but
That's true.
that happens. And people grow, people change, and things happen.
That's one of the main things for me. We growing, but we're not growing together.
So you're growing apart.
So when you grow apart, it's like one is growing and the other one is left behind.
Those relationships.
So how you know? Of course, that's one of the main things also that does create that disconnect, or that does create that, you know, I going my way, you going your way, because it's like you on another level now, and I playing catch up, but I ain't reaching there. But so it's in general, work wise, career wise, emotional wise, mental wise, you know, you growing, and then the other person is there next to you, they're moving nowhere.
They're stagnant.
They're just there.
That's dangerous enough. But eventually they gonna, unless you're really strong, that just they're gonna eventually pull you down, and that's where the breakup happens. You either have to break up with that person to continue to be able to, or you could be crazy and love the person so much that you decide to stifle yourself. So just
I don't
like you say, if you're going to,
I don't call that love.
Really?
Because
that could be love. I think that's a lot of love. Because think about it. What about a woman who relocates to a whole new situation, a different island, different place, different love, but where she was a dandara.
Yeah, but I'm sure in that process there's gonna have discussion on, okay, I'm moving, but I'm not gonna move to nothing. I'm not gonna move based on just love. I'm gonna analyze the situation and be like, okay, I'm good over here. I love you. I won't follow you. But what is over there for me too? That's me.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Because I'm not gonna just get to pack my life, leave my life behind, and just go because you get the opportunity. And then I just following you. And then when I reach over there, what am I going to do? Where is the opportunity there for me? I find a woman or a man that blindly do something like that, I find that's crazy. I really find, and I don't think that's love. I find that's just that's crazy, Melly.
There's a thing that the thing is, some things demand sacrifice, right? And I understand where you're coming from, but I can't say that I'm not that type of person, because the truth of the matter is I am very impulsive. So if I'm wrapped up in you, and you know me how I love, if I'm wrapped up in you, baby, we could, listen, cardboard box, I wouldn't care. Like, we could, listen, and this is wrong in a way, because it's dangerous, because at the end of the day,
I don't believe you do that. You did it before.
This is what?
You did it before, but the you know.
No.
The you know is not going to do that. No.
Before
you did it before.
Yeah.
Because you were young. You was, you know, it was fresh. It was whatever. You slept in the mattress on the floor with him. You did it before. And that's fine. But I don't see you today reach where you are right now to say that Gilbert get the opportunity to better his career, whatever it is, in another country. And you're going to pack your life here with the kids. Not thinking like, okay, this country, what is there to offer for me? What can I do over there? Yes, it's an opportunity for him. It's a great opportunity for him. I support it 100%. But now I pack my life and I'm following you. That's what I'm supposed to do. I'm your wife. We have the kids. But when I reach over there, what am I going to do? Because I can't sit down and take care. Exactly. So now it's like you're going to make yourself miserable because you want to support him. That is not love. Because I don't think he should even allow you to do that.
But that's why
If he wants you to come along, yes, he got the opportunity himself. Before he even bring it up to you, he gonna start looking and thinking that, okay, I want her to come, obviously, but okay, I going to start researching to see what is there for her. So when I bring that topic up to her, it's like, okay, I going for this, but there's also this and this and this you can do. So if you come along, you could start doing that. That's how I find they should bring it up to you. But for you to be like, oh, I get this opportunity, I go in and you have to come with me.
You got
okay, when I reach over there, what do?
You got a point.
Sit down in the house and watch you put on a suit every day, go do your thing, and then I sit on home all day?
I cannot do that. I can't.
Where's the growth for me?
Because that's I can't. Okay, you got a point. Like you said, younger me, yes, younger me had a problem.
If that make me selfish, that's fine. But again, you see now,
smart.
The husband that I have, that whole scenario I just explained just now, that's what would happen. He would go, but he would do his research, and before he bring it up to me and be like,
explain.
You know, I got this opportunity, but you know they have this and this. That. I think you could do that too. So look into it and see. He would bring me something. He's not gonna just come and tell me, oh, I got this opportunity. I go in and I want you to come with me. And then that's it. It stopped right there. When I come with you, what am I going to do? Carry your bags?
Okay, in that case, you know what's odd enough, which is what I find is dangerous. If that scenario had to happen, I'm gonna be honest. I probably would go, but then I would wrap myself up in his career, which is dangerous.
Yeah, because then you're losing yourself.
That is not me. That's why I say it's dangerous. But
because his career and your career is two different things. You know, your feeling, his feeling is completely two different things.
Yeah.
So how are you going to wrap yourself in his career and be happy? A month, 2 months, 3 months into it, you are going to be miserable.
That's what I say. I would probably have to just tap into delusionalness. Just be delusional. Just
for how long? How long you think I'm gonna last you? Yeah, it ain't work. It ain't gonna work.
You're right.
I don't know. This
depends. Look. The thing is that you see the love. Okay, you see the love aspect of things. This is the problem. You're supposed to be, if you really do love somebody, I think you're supposed to be able to, I don't know, you're supposed to be able to be okay with a decision like that, I think. But if the person really loves you back, they're going to make sure that you are good as well. That's why I say it's very important. Yeah, it's very important to be with somebody that actually care about you.
Exactly. That's what I mean. Like, they have to also look at where you are going to benefit. Like, what is there for you
to do?
Because if they only thinking that, hey, they got this opportunity, they leaving, they grabbing it, fine, I support you. But then what about me?
That's true.
You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna lie, love is no conditions and no this and no that. But Melin, realistically,
love is definitely, listen.
Realistically,
Love with no conditions is a tragic love story. I've said it over and over. Love with no conditions is Romeo and Juliet. It's Titanic and Rose.
And you see how they end, right?
That's what I said. There's never a situation that the two people love each other so much and wrap themselves up in one another so much that it did not end badly.
Yeah.
It always, like 99.9% ends horribly.
Yeah. Yeah.
So love definitely has conditions. And I feel like if you love yourself as a person, because that's the thing, just because I love you don't mean I have to stop loving me. Yes, we become one, but I'm supposed to be able to love me to love you.
Yeah.
Because if I don't love me, I'm gonna mess us both up.
Yep.
Because I'm going to do things and not care about anything. I'm going to mess it up. And when you with someone, not just in marriage alone, the person,
relationship, human to human in general.
What they do affects you big time, not just as a relationship. Like how they carry on the road. It affects you. How they carry themselves.
Yep.
It affects you. Who they are as a person. It affects you. Who they are in the community affects you. And these are things that I never understood younger. when I was younger.
Yeah, of course.
You could
It
tell.
takes time. It takes experiences. It's like just how I said in the beginning. I have never have someone come to me and be like, "Oh, Melin, tell me this and this about you." I've never gotten that.
That would never happen.
That means when you out there, you represent the hell out of me. And it's not that you don't find people that come to you and try have conversation about me with you. Same thing goes for me. It's not that I never sit down in a room and you the topic and there. But I could tell you that. When it comes to reaching in my table, you know how to come. Because you know I don't play about it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you know you're going to come to me with some nonsense about Maylene, you got to not know who I be. Because you know I am not the one to come and tell me no nonsense about Maylene.
Maarten, we appreciate you guys though. We got to big up Maarten for that because they know.
They learn, right?
Us. Like, I feel even on social media, I think when people try to take like us, like people would say something and then we would literally come and be like, she never said that. That's a lie. And then the person would laugh. They'd be like, we know each other that well.
Like,
that didn't happen.
One thing with me, when I don't with you. And I have like a handful of people I could be like, that have that side of me, that level of loyalty that I have. I could count on my fingers the amount of people that have that side of me. And again, like I say, I don't play about mine. I don't play about mine. So it's like, come correct. Don't come to me with no nonsense. Don't come tell me about, oh, I think she say, or I heard she say, or your husband. No, don't come to me with no nonsense. Don't do that. Don't do that. Might be naive, but don't come to me with that nonsense.
I don't think that's naive at all. That is, listen, you know why you said it might be naive? Because the world that we in now,
it's very normal.
So, listen, there is stories, right, that I just see happening between people. As God is my witness, God, Mary, Joseph, all 12 disciples, as all of them is my witness. Right? I just literally be like, this gotta be chat GTP because there's no way this really happened. Like, stories of girls taking each other, boyfriend, like all kind of nonsense. I have heard time and time again, oh, this person go with this person, man, or this person do this and this person do that. And I'm like, I don't even understand how that's remotely like, how is it that?
Or in the same clique, like, or the sisters and the this and
this person telling about that.
And that's why I can't. That's why I like to be inside. I like my corner because I cannot be. I
the
can't.
fakeness is too much sometimes. It is a little too much sometimes. I think that's why.
And my face does speak for itself. I am sorry. Like that's one thing. My face will speak before my mouth opens and say anything.
Your eyes. I love them. Like they could.
I can't. I don't have no control over those things. My eyes, my face expressions. I don't have no control. My body and my mind would be like, control yourself. Control yourself. But my eyes and my face would be having a whole different conversation. I ain't supposed to be here. You fall for this. You like my face telling you everything. I'm sorry. That's why to avoid, I just stick to myself. Stick to the 5 people or the handful that I have, and that's it.
I've always said, I think three people been to my house. Like I think, like you say, handful. It doesn't. Look, I just don't see the point of being around a bunch of people and not being able to trust you.
For the clothes.
And for the clothes. And I don't even know why you really around or what's going on. Like, I question so much.
You know, now that you bring that up, it had somebody that they was like, Maylene is your best friend, but I don't see you in things with Maylene. I don't see, like, Maylene, Maylene becoming so popular. And I was like, Maylene popular for you.
Okay.
You see this person out there say online? This is not my friend. Okay? I don't care. I give 2 about Maylene popularity.
Which is why...
To be honest with you, I hate it.
You need to watch her face, Drake.
The fact that I walk in a parade with you gotta stop 50,000 times to hug and kiss, and I trying to get where I want to get, it's hella annoying. You think I want to be in this all day every day? Yeah. No. When we're gonna go in a crowd, you deal with your crowd. You deal with your fans.
I just tell people, Lord, don't come.
I can't deal with it.
You know,
So for me, she was like,
advance. Like, I can't.
Because like I tell you, somebody like that could get you good opportunities.
But who said we don't get each other up? Why don't they take? You know what's odd? Why would they not think that we ain't got each other back with the opportunities? There is never a time that you don't mention
because I don't make it public. I don't be out there wherever you be. I don't be there. I don't walk around attending every event that you get in a pass to.
Because what's the point? You're not that type of... You've never been that type... And this is what I tell people all the time, right? If she was that type of person, we would not be friends, because I don't respect that type of person. I don't like that type of person. I get aggravated very fast at that type of person. So it's if there was ever a time like you and like I will always say, y'all never in all your life gave up nothing. No, and I just tell people all the time. That's what they be like. Oh, you in pictures be like, but if she there and I somewhere, 10 out of 10. Let me stop saying the 9. I can't even say 9. 10 out of 10 times I'm with her. 10 out of 10. The only time I think we just separate is if we, the husband's in the picture. So, we gotta be married. So sometimes we go with them.
Exactly.
But 10 out of 10, I'm going to be with her. And I just always tell people, you think she's right there. She's just not the clone person. Exactly. She's never been like that. Even this podcast, do you have any idea?
Listen, girls.
So convincing.
It's been a year.
Okay.
This was supposed to happen since last year.
Okay.
Like this whole podcast supposed to come out since last year. The beginning of the year, it was me like, it's not me. It's not gonna happen.
Oh God.
I'm not interested. I don't need to be walking down the road and have 50 people stop me because now they know me. I like not being known.
Mm-hmm.
My husband don't like it, but I like it. I like not being known. I like not being all up in people and not having people all up in my business. I like it. After half of the year, she was like, okay. I said, you know what? Okay, I'm going to try.
Don't lie to these people.
Still took me.
Don't lie to these people. I begged. like, guys, phone call after phone call. I think I even text her husband about the idea. Like I was like, okay, if I could get Ivan on board, then it's both of us double teaming on her. And then she gotta do it, And then I basically like, listen, this is like our conversations put on camera. And I think the thing that helped was her knowing for sure I could not do this with nobody else. I think that's what, like, after you realize that, okay, it's really not happening unless she do it.
There's no rehearsal. There's no practice. Like, we were still trying to figure out a topic. All of us didn't come in here. Like, so literally, like...
You guys went ham with the topics.
Yeah. I want to thank you guys for that. Keep them coming. We're seeing them. We're seeing all the DMs, all the messages. We appreciate it. Every week, I guarantee you, if it's not this week, it's not next week, eventually your topic will come up.
Yes.
So keep them coming. Continue liking the page, follow the page. We are gonna start, putting some stuff on the page. We have some pictures dropping, some flyers dropping. So just be on the lookout. We're coming.
Yeah.
Mills, we did it.
We did. And you know what's the funnest part? I got to do it with you.
Yeah, right?
I love you so damn much. If we wasn't married, we'd be married to each other, but we're just not gay.
But then I can't live with you. Stop that.
What?
Oh, hell no.
What?
Girl, stop that. Stop that. Maybe you know I will kill you. Stop that.
Oh, God. And you know what's crazy? I would let you...
energy you have? Energy you have? I can't take too much of that.
Okay.
I cannot. No, sir.
Okay. Oh, no.
No, sir. That's why we just go 2 weeks without talking, because I just need a break from you.
The hurts.
It's okay.
The hurt.
You'll survive.
I'm dying.
You'll survive.
I do, but I do miss you, though. That's the thing. You're one of the rare people that I miss, and that's very odd.
Because you holding to my children, like, hello.
I have ADHD, so I really have like cognitive disorders. I'm a person, like, I don't miss people, and I don't know why. That has always
I mean, you don't miss people.
I don't miss people. It's a very odd thing. I don't know why. You notice? Like, I don't... You even asked me, what happened to such a... that is me. Like, I don't know. And it's never a beef, but it's just...
Yeah. It is what it is.
But you's a problem. I don't know why, but you are a damn problem with me. Like, it's always been confusing. I never understood.
Yeah, I stopped trying to understand.
I don't know what it is. I think what parents and all just give up. Like, they just like, that's there. Just,
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's what it is.
So guys, you get a little opportunity to see a little inside of this madness. You got to see it. I hope it helps you understand a little bit of how we keep this friendship going. Because I myself don't even know. We just wake up every day.
This is the only person I never argue. I don't understand. I really don't get it.
Like, in the process of, putting the podcast together and stuff like that, like, a lot of things start to hit me. Like, I never had an agreement with Menin. Like, this is weird. Like, we never fight. That is not normal. Mind you, we don't agree on everything. Because a lot of stupidness in the zoo, it'll just have me like, girl, what are you doing?
I'm a hot mess.
But at the same time, we just understand and respect each other to the point where it's like, she doing nonsense, I pull her up on it, meaning you're losing it. You're not making sense right about now.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like...
And I trust it.
She would listen, and sometimes she would not listen. But when she don't listen, I don't judge her. And that's one of the things that I appreciate with this girl. This no judgment thing, it really...
For what?
It does something. I would want to do something. Meaning, I think I want to do this. Steph, I don't think so, no. You think if you do this, you think on what's going to happen if this or this.
Yeah.
You think on how this person going to take it if you do this. I could be a little hardened when I'm ready. But meaning, I still want to do it, though. So I'm going to do it. But Steph, you know what? I don't think it's a good idea. But you still want to do it, go ahead, do it, and then we're going to see how it goes. And then whatever happens, we're going to deal with it.
Literally,
when this happens, it's like, it allows you to just be free and just be like, ain't no shame. And if it don't work out, if she was right, I come back and be like, yo, you was right now.
And we laugh a lot.
And we laugh about it. If I fall on some problem, it's just like, yo.
Oh, you see, I tell you behind. Like, we don't be like, you see, I did be like, yeah.
And then the problem come, and then we fix it, we find a solution, we work ourselves out, and then we move on to the next trouble.
Something that I think that I just thank God for a lot is the fact that not only do you not judge me, but whenever you do try to warn, and I still go do what I want, you're not the type of friends to be like, yo, handle that yourself. She comes. If she comes.
Matter of fact, I prepare myself. Yeah, I know that shit coming. So I don't prepare myself for when it happens. You ain't see it coming. I see it coming. So I mentally prepare myself like, okay, I'm going to get a phone call and then I'm going to be ready.
Yeah, and I could cry and I could be with her, and it's just like, I don't think people understand how you are one of the reasons that I believe the world is good. You are a big reason that I believe the world. That I believe in the humanity of the world. Like, no matter what, like, you always hear the backstab. Listen.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't know about anything else, right? But this is my Bonnie and my Clyde right here. I don't know about anything else. I don't know much. Yeah. But I know I love her and she loves me so.
Definitely.
Like, it's the safety aspect of it. Like, I trust you with my life. I think I've said it countless times. If you tell me jump off a cliff, I trust you enough to.
She don't like understand that part, guys. I don't get that part. But
let me tell you,
she said it, and I'd just be like, okay, yeah, whatever. But ain't nobody jumping no cliff. So I ain't going to tell you to jump no cliff.
No, but I just feel like if you tell me to do something crazy, I know you have a good reason for it. I don't know how to explain it. But it's like, it's like
if you tell me, yo, burn your hand or something or whatever, it's just like in the Bible when the guy had said to put the it's just like in the Bible when the guy had said to put the blood on the door. You don't know why.
Yeah.
You understand? Like, but it's something crazy to do.
Mm-hmm.
But I know if she tell me to do it, it is for a good. I don't know what it is, but it's for my protection. It's for my well-being.
Mm-hmm.
And we have that vice versa. I ain't gonna ever tell her jump off a cliff or nothing like that. But I understand that it's the safety. Like again, it's the safety aspect of it. I mean, I don't trust nobody with my kids. I don't trust nobody with nothing.
Yep.
Like nothing. As much as I'm out there, I have zero trust in anybody. Only because, again, I know you love me because of how long we've been rocking, and it's too long.
Yeah.
I don't trust nobody else. I just feel like you just not gonna love me like she loved me. Like you're not gonna look up for me like she don't look up. So it don't, like, I just don't have it. I just don't have it at the end of the day. And I think that's what makes a good friendship great. I think so. And I think that's what will make this podcast great.
It is. It is.
Because I feel like it's an hour past already and I didn't even...
Yeah.
Right?
So we're going to cut this.
Yeah. We didn't even get into it.
But guys, yeah, this is,
should be
our
taught.
thoughts on second chances, friendship. We went through a whole lot. Like with this, we come with one topic and then we just jumping into all kind of different.
And listen, that no rehearsal. Isn't that what makes us
exactly
good? Right?
So just look out for the next episode. This would be dropping every week. Our episode will be dropping every Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm excited to see the outcome of this.
Super duper. Next week we're gonna be really getting into
next week we're gonna come.
Topic. Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
We are already working. We are already preparing. This was just a little introduction of ourselves, who we are. Give you a little bit of
what to expect.
Yeah, what to expect from this duo, and we are very excited. Thank you for rocking with us. Truth be told.
Yeah. Look at you.
I know, right? All right, guys. See you next time.
See you guys next time. Don't forget, Truth Be Told, dropping every single week. New topics, new conversations, and real conversation. That's emphasis.
On real.
All right. When you see her out there, hello, hi. It's time. She get into it.
Later.
See you guys. Peace.